Our first Saudi-assembled Lucid electric car is going to hit the road by September 2023, Faisal Sultan, Global Vice President and Managing Director of Lucid Motors, tells Arab News. Saudi Arabia and other Middle Eastern Arabic countries, such as UAE, are extremely rich. Luxury cars sell good in these countries. Sales of Lucid will pick up. I have no doubt about it. If you want to know why Saudi Arabia is so rich, please let me explain. The term petrodollar refers to the revenue that oil exporting countries receive from selling their petroleum supplies to other nations. It is also often used to describe oil trade conducted in US dollars, which is the standard practice in international oil trade. The concept of the petrodollar system originated in the mid-1970s when the US and Saudi Arabia agreed to a special deal. Here's how it works and why it's connected to Saudi Arabia. The birth of petrodollar. In 1971, President Richard Nixon took the US off the gold standard, which meant that the dollar was no longer directly convertible into gold. Following this decision, the US struck a deal with Saudi Arabia in 1974 to standardize the sale of oil in dollars. Under this agreement, Saudi Arabia, the largest oil exporter at the time, was to sell its oil exclusively in US dollars. In exchange, the US offered weapons and protection of Saudi oil fields from neighboring nations, including Israel. The effect on global oil trade. The Saudi Arabia-US agreement influenced other oil exporting countries, especially those in the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, to also sell their oil in US dollars. This practice effectively made the US dollar the global currency for oil trade, and these US dollars earned by the oil exporters are often referred to as petrodollars. Saudi Arabia and petrodollars. For Saudi Arabia, petrodollars have provided substantial revenue, contributing significantly to the country's wealth and allowing it to invest heavily in industrial development and infrastructure. The country has also been able to establish sovereign wealth funds, like the Public Investment Fund, PIF, which invest in diverse assets to generate additional revenue. Saudi Arabia is a wealthy country, and will continue to being a wealthy country as long as petrodollar system still exists.